Hi everybody, how are you doing? So we're back in the kitchen. I'm going to be doing a Vindaloo today, copying Papparoni. So he put a video out the other day, he did a minced beef and onion Vindaloo, and it looked bloody bleeding gorgeous. So, and I've been, you know, I always try and do curries and stuff, and I've never done one as hot as a Vindaloo. In fact, you know what, I don't even think I've ever eaten a Vindaloo in my life. Fact, I don't think I ever have. So I don't know what I'm in for, but we're going to give it a go because I do like curries. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do this on camera, but I'm going to cook this, and then while it's cooking I'm going to sort out some bread, and I'm going to make some chapatis, and then once it's finished, probably about 7:30 tonight, maybe 8 o'clock, well, I'll sit down to my tea and we'll just see how it goes. So I don't know what's going on with this side, needs wiping down again. So the ingredient is, oh, this is what he said. Now, I think he put the equivalent of 1 teaspoon, he just threw it in, but I thought maybe it's about a teaspoon he were putting in of the various spices, which I'm going to go through. It's bugging me that. So I'm going to take you through them. I'm going to try and remember them all. If I miss one off, I'll add it in the thing. You'll be seeing it below. So we need a full bowl of garlic. He said don't be scared of it, so I'm not. I like garlic anyway. So I've chopped all that, that's there. I've got two miniature onions cut up, which is like one onion, I suppose. And then the spices, we've got, oh shit, I'm trying to remember it now. Ginger, 2 teaspoons. Turmeric, 1 teaspoon. 3 teaspoons of chilli. Underneath there is 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper. I think that's cumin. What the frick's that then? Oh, yeah, that's cumin, or that could be coriander. So 2 coriander, 2 cumin. Is there anything else under there? No, that's it. Just more of them underneath. So that's your spices. Then you need, on top of them spices, because they won't fit on saucer, tandoori spice blend. He had the masala, but I couldn't find it because they don't sell anything like that in Barnsley, unfortunately. Or if they do, it's fortunes, because you get the small ones, you know, for like 20,000 quid or something. And then you want some tomato puree, so I think that worth 40 odd p from Asda. I don't like put my face then. And then you want some black pepper. I'm just going to tip that in because I'll just tip it in. Bit of salt. Perhaps used lemon out of a thing, but I've actually got some lemons, so I might only use half. I don't think I need a full one. We need some lemon juice in there. In terms of the meat, I've got 4 chicken breasts, and they're just in some water because I have to wash my chicken. I can't eat it if I haven't washed it. And what else? I think that's it, everyone. I think I've got the ingredient right. So, oh, we need some butter, but I'm going to measure that off camera because I want to point this. Because I put all my weight back on. I lost, I think it was about £11 I'd lost in total. And then it all went out the window because all that trouble with Bobby and everything. If you don't know, go back on my videos, you'll see I'm not talking about it on here. But all that trouble with Bobby, and to be quite frank, I just didn't care. I just ate what I ate when I did. I just couldn't be bothered. Couldn't be bothered cooking. I was ordering takeaways. I think I was just obviously gutted, but anyway, I'm alright now, so I'm getting better, so let's crack on. Right everyone, so this bit's going to look very familiar if you watch Papsies, but you know I always zoom in on pan anyway, don't I? So let's get the butter in. So the first thing he said is, put in a good knob of butter. Now, that knob there is equivalent to 40 grams of butter, so for Weight Watchers, I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. I know that sounds a bit crazy because I'm trying to melt it, but I don't want to burn the butter. And yeah, for Weight Watchers, I don't know what the points are, but what I can tell, I will put the points in at the end. And don't forget, this is a recipe. I've got 4 fillets of chicken, so I reckon that's 4 meals, isn't it? So just get this butter melted down, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put in the garlic and the onions at the same time. Now, I don't know if that's right or wrong. Paps didn't put onions in because he had the onions in the packet, but I'm just going to put them in with the garlic and just see what happens. So, all in. Oh, you'll notice there's some black things. That's because the mustard seed fell out the cupboard. Picked most of it out, but yeah. So what he did, he said, don't like that though. Then something bit me on my leg or twinged me. I ain't got hair in my legs. I shaved my legs, but it was, I don't know. Something bit me then. Probably an insect or something. Anyway. He said give it 2 minutes or so. Let that garlic start cooking. It does smell amazing actually. But garlic does, doesn't it? It's absolutely blowing a gale outside, everybody. It's been right nice all day, you know. Really nice. But yeah. So as I was saying, apart from the butter, everything else that's going into this, apart from any not naan breads or chapatis that you might decide to have, I might need some more butter. Right, I'm going to tip all these in. Paps did it individually, but roughly around 2 of them tandoori medium spice, that's all they had, and some tomato puree. So just put in to taste, I think. Don't forget, I'm putting a little bit more in as well because we're gonna need some water in here, everybody. This ain't gonna work otherwise. Oh, Jesus, that's caught back in my throat, that. I think I'm gonna be in trouble here. Yeah, so what was I saying? I'm not going to put any more butter in because there's enough in and it will float to the... It will float... I don't use tap water, everyone. It will float to the top. Yeah, what was I saying about the points? Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, we need some pepper. And we need some salt. So the pepper, I think I put miles too much in. Salt. Oh, it's blowing a gale out there, everyone. Yeah, it were right nice today, you know. Glorious sunshine in Barnsley. I phoned my mum and Si and I went, God, it's gorgeous, look at it. They went, I know. Anyway, that's soon changed. And I've got a slate missing off my roof and all, which isn't good. Just putting a bit more water in. Just to help the spices along. You know what, this is gonna be really hot and I might regret this. But I had to try it because, and the way that he cooked it as well, like he didn't use any tomatoes. I mean, yeah, he used a tomato thing, but like all the recipes I've seen, it's like tomatoes where he didn't do that, and it just seems so simple. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, right, I'm just going to chop the chicken off camera, and then we're going to get that in there, and then we're going to add the water. This is so easy, this, everyone. Right, we just had a memory card error then. Thought, what the hell's going on there? Right, didn't take me long at all to chop that chicken, to be fair. So we're just going to slide it in here. I say slide because I'm not going to pick it up with tongs, I'll just use these. So Pap said, I put a message on video, you comment on video, and he very kindly come back because I said I'm going to do it with chicken, and he says, well, you can do it with cooked chicken, and you know what, that would have just made the job even easier. But I went to Asda. How much they want for a cooked chicken? £6, 99 pence. I thought you can get stuffed. And then I thought, well, I'll just buy chicken and roast it. And then I thought, just get some chicken breast there and chop it up. So these, I think there were four I think they were £4.80 for 4, so again, pricey, but you see, I think you pay, do you pay VAT on food that's hot, and you don't pay VAT on food that's not? I don't know. With this government, you probably do get money out of you anywhere they can, don't they? Right, we're going to get some water in a minute, not just yet. Have I put everything in? I think I have. We're going to put some lemon in once I've got the water in. Not yet. Actually, what's stopping me from putting it in now? I'm sure he put it in after the water. I'm going to wait till after the water. And I'm not really that bothered about sealing this chicken, to be perfectly honest, because this thing is now, once it gets up and running, I'm going to get it up to a boil, and then I'm just going to simmer it for around, what time is it now? I'm going to simmer it till 8 o'clock. It's 1 minute past 6 now. By the time I've got everything in, it'll be about 1:15, won't it? And that's so let's get this water in. I need more water than that. Oh, it smells absolutely gorgeous, everybody. Really, really nice. Yeah, this aversion to tap water that I've got started years ago, probably about 6 years ago, and I just refuse to drink it. I will only drink mineral or spring. This is mineral, and I watched a programme like the mineral and spring water in England. It's protected by law. You're not allowed to call a water mineral or spring unless it actually is from mineral or spring. It's like the French, they have a law protecting the bread. You can't put preservatives in there and stuff, can you? And the reason they did it, why did they do it? Oh shit, I don't know why they did it, but I know that when Dasani came out, they tried to call it spring water or something, and they got in a load of trouble for it. You know that water, that Coke, they basically Coca-Cola. They basically got some water out of the tap, purified it, and then put it in a bottle and sold it for like ridiculous money. Anyway, right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to let this get up to a boil. I think I've done everything. We're going to get the lemon in, actually. I love lemon in curry. Alright, glad when I saw him use it. Because it really is. If you don't have lemon in curry, everyone, when you make it, honestly, you don't know what you're missing. It's spectacular. Should we have a bit more? I've got another half a lemon there. I need to save some though, because I want... No, that's alright. Let's get it in. I'm not very strong, you know. Ever since I moved house, I damaged all my tendons in my arm and they just won't get better. Neither. Right, let's turn that in. Oh god, it smells absolutely bleeding gorgeous. Honestly. Right, so that's on. It's coming up to a bit of a boil now, so as soon as it does that, I'm going to drop it back down to a simmer. 2 hours. So, well, until it's reduced down at least. Right, everybody, this is the curry an hour in. This is 7 minutes past 7 now. So it's been bubbling for an hour. I'm going to leave it until it reduces right down to a really thick sauce. I've took the curry to 1.5 hours. And now we're going to get on with the flatbread. Now I do have a flatbread pan that I've used, but I can't be bothered trying to find it. It's in the cupboard somewhere. So I thought we'll give this little frying pan a go. And for those of you that don't have or don't wish to buy, you know, one of those flatbed pans like a crepe pan, I think this will work just as fine. All it is a hot surface to cook it on. So I'm not going to call this a chapati because it's not. It's very similar to a Greek bread that I was taught when I used to be married to an Albanian. and we used to spend some time over at his mother and father's house in Tirana. And she taught me how to make this beautiful bread, and I'm going to do it for the channel. You mix flour with, you know what, I'll save it, but you fry it, everybody. Oh, let me tell you, it's absolutely divine. So we're just going to get this cooked through. I've got 2 of them. What I did with them, I didn't use the roller, I just used my hands, and I just like pulled it out to a certain shape. So we just need a little bit of bread that's going to catch that beautiful sauce and that chicken. And then, yeah. So I'll come back when they're cooked. Right, we're serving up the chicken curry. I'm not putting a lot in because I made it a bit messy there. I'm not putting a lot in because you don't need a lot. Just pull it back a little bit. We're going to give it a taste. So, what did I do? I added a bit of sugar because halfway through it's tasted quite bitter with the tomato. And well, when I say sugar, a bit of sweetener. But we'll just have to see what impact that's had. So this bread is not chapati. That window's just blown shut. It's not chapati. It's, as I said, it's a version of like Greek bread or flatbread. Essentially, all it is flour, salt, water, olive oil, and then fry it. So should we give it a go? Let's have a go. Boiling hot. I'm waiting for the spice to kick in. I know it's spicy. Oh yeah, it's kicking in now. So I'm just try this bit. Well, yeah, it's hot. It could be hotter. I think I chickened out a little bit. Oh yeah. I chickened out a little bit on the spice. I could have took it hotter. I think next time I'm going to put some more butter in because I want to know. I want that fatty oil on the top because that makes a difference when you're eating a curry, I think. Maybe I'll try it with ghee, which is nice. I've got flour on my face. Oh, by the way, your screen's out. I'm rocking green eyeshadow today because I've got green eyes. Apparently the green brings your eyes out, but they look like pistols in snow. So that's that. But yeah, I like it. Well done, Paps. Absolutely marvellous. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna eat this now because I had my dinner at 1 and it's like, oh, I didn't take it the full 2 hours, it's 7:30. So, in fact, it's 7:42. So I'm going to go and eat my tea. Let me know what you think. And thanks very much, Papparoni. Well done.